Yo, YouTube, I'm back. And we've been doing a lot of other stuff recently, but I'm making my return. I missed talking to the camera, talking to you guys, and it's not about Marvel or music or life in general. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to basketball. Can I get an amen? Amen. Thank you. So basically the premise of today is very simple. You see I've been glancing over here. I have my laptop with me. Shout out to the laptop. Now what we're gonna do is we are going to be looking over the playoffs so far, and every team that's been eliminated basically I'm going to basically evaluate what that team needs to do next season to get to a better spot. Hairline is cooked. I need a haircut. So we're going to start off with the Eastern Conference. Miami versus Milwaukee. Damn, this lighting is hitting my face. Very nice. Miami versus Milwaukee. What I honestly think Milwaukee needs to do, Giannis was hurt. Honestly, I don't even know what they really need to do because they basically have the same roster from when they won a ring. You know what I'm saying? I would say maybe look for a Chris Middleton trade. He did, you know what I'm saying, digress a little bit. But maybe look for a Chris Middleton trade for sure. But if they can't find one, then it's okay. I think he's going to progressively get back to what he was before, but that's number one. Moving on to the Cleveland versus Miami. Cleveland versus New York series. New York won 4-1. Cleveland needs to trade Jared Allen. It has to happen. He should not be on that team by NBA draft. I was gonna say the beginning of next season, but that team needs spacing. They need spacing from the bigs. You can't have two bigs that clog up the paint that basically do the exact same thing. And Jared Allen disappeared in the playoffs. Trade Jared Allen. I would say don't even get another big. I would say get a serviceable big, of course, but go for a wing. Trade him for a good wing. There's no reason Isaac Okoro should be starting. He should be getting minutes, but there's no reason he should be starting. Defense is already covered, and he doesn't provide offense. Trade Jared Allen, and then get a deeper bench. Yeah, because Donovan Mitchell disappeared. He was an MVP candidate. Disappeared. I don't think it'll happen again, though. We're going to move on. Brooklyn, they shouldn't have been in the playoffs in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It was a trade. So Brooklyn, they're in a rebuilding phase. They're retooling the teams right now. So they just have to finish retooling. Atlanta, number one, Clint Capella, trade him. Clint Capella is highly overrated to me. I feel like in Houston, James Harden made him look really good. In Atlanta, Trae Young is making him look really good. Not nearly as good as James Harden did, but I honestly think they need to move away from him and find a better big, number one. DeAndre Hunter needs to take that next jump, and they need to also find a trade suitor for John Collins, because he is not going to work out for that team. I don't think so. Yeah. Denver versus Minnesota, it's easy. Trade. Honestly, I say keep Rudy Gobert and trade Cat. Because what I'm saying is keep Rudy Gobert at center. Great defensive center. They've been doing this Cat thing for the past, coming on 10 years? It's not working out, man. Trade Cat. And then Mike Conley was pretty good for him. Honestly, trade Cat, see what they get from there. And then they have to, I don't know if they have a pick this year. If they had to have a pick this year, they need to draft well. Phoenix versus LA, they weren't healthy. I'm not even going to say they need to do anything. Well, repay Russell Westbrook. That's what they need to do. Re-sign him. But they were unhealthy. Paul George didn't play the entire series. Kawhi Leonard apparently, tore his meniscus or something. So, team wasn't healthy. Sacramento, they don't have much to do either. They just weren't as experienced as the Warriors were, and we saw. It was very visible how experience came into play, especially in Game 6 and Game 7. What the Kings did a lot was they would get to the, you know what I'm saying, get somewhere. Crunch time. Let's talk crunch time. All right? Let's talk crunch time. What they like to do a lot is just shoot. They like to play the Warrior style of ball. Especially Malik Monk. It wasn't working at some points, and it was just an experience that lost him. And that can also partly be said for Memphis, but Memphis has been here before. The Kings haven't been here before I was born. I'm 16. But Memphis, honestly, I got a little rant about Memphis. What they're doing to Dillon Brooks is so wrong, because that whole team has been having this energy. It's not just Dillon. Dillon provides a life. He provides a fire to that team. And them saying under any circumstances they're not resigning, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? But honestly, that team, of course, I don't know how many more steps there is for Ja Morant to take. I think Desmond Bane needs to get a little bit better. I think I don't think they had Steven Adams that series. They also didn't have Brandon Clark that series. Honestly, they just got dealt the unfortunate hand having to play LeBron James and Anthony Davis in the first round. But that Lakers team is built very well. In the next video, we're going to be talking about the current semifinal series, the current second round, talking about what I think. We just finished watching the Celtics take game 6 due to Jason Tatum having an electric fourth quarter. It wasn't even really an electric fourth quarter. It was like an electric last 4 minutes. He went nuclear. Was it 4 straight three? What is it? 3 or 4 straight threes? Something like that. He went absolutely ballistic. But that's really it. Just summed up through the losers and what they need to do going forward. And next video, we're gonna be talking about what I just told you. So see you guys later. Au revoir.